Boxing Ego quick hits.
Ego?
Ego, E-G-O, Boxing Ego.
BOXINGEGO.com.
Did you spell it?
She spelled that shit.
Shakur Stevenson said he's down to fight Ryan Garcia, and a fight with Garcia could turn him into a household name pay-per-view star, so to speak. That's what I'll talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Shakur Stevenson did an interview with Fight Hype, and he talked about the prospects of a potential Ryan Garcia fight. He says Ryan Garcia is doing what he's doing because of the fact he's got a big fan base and he's Mexican. That would make for a fight where even the public that don't know nothing about boxing, or all the little model fans and the girls that watch him, they're going to be tuned in to me and Ryan Garcia fighting. I could become a big star way outside of boxing. I think Ryan Garcia is a great fighter. I'm not going to say nothing bad about Ryan. He's somebody I could fight where I could turn into a pay-per-view superstar. All he's got to do is keep winning, and even if he do lose, he's got to bounce back and just make his name sound out there. He's got to have a good name out there for himself. So that was coming from Shakur Stevenson, and he entertains the idea of a Ryan Garcia fight. Said nothing ill, nothing bad Ryan could fight, but that's a fight he would like because it turns him to a pay-per-view star. Now, I'm a bit conflicted because I really feel the whole Ryan Garcia is a star. I do think he's popular. I think he has some popularity, but I think it's grossly overstated because if we're talking business, let's run the numbers up, right? If you can, then you will in business. You know, that's a simple mantra that I believe reigns supreme and holds true. If you can, then you will. So that being said, if people can charge you, like if you're a Brazilian steakhouse and you could charge like exorbitant prices and it's a very expensive restaurant and people are willing to pay for it and they like the service and the food, then guess what? You're not going to lower the price of your plates to appease people when you can have expensive plates and people are paying for it. Like let's say you're in San Francisco or Manhattan, you're in an affluent area, then people are going to pay, they're going to pay. So that being said, people keep saying Ryan Garcia is this massive, colossal star. Then how come Golden Boy has not put him on pay-per-view yet? Because we know Gervonta Davis, since he fought Leo Santa Cruz, every fight's been on pay-per-view, every fight. And one of them was like a late replacement situation with Isaac Pitbull Cruz, a guy who didn't have like a big fan base, you know, outside of hardcore boxing fans. It was a replacement opponent and they still kept it pay-per-view and everything. So why has Golden Boy not chosen to put Ryan Garcia on pay-per-view if he's that dude, like they're saying? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. And this is what old media did with Lomachenko. They kept saying he was like this massive, colossal star, but Lomachenko, his biggest fights, Gary Russell, Salido, Teofimo Lopez, none of which were on pay-per-view. So that's not really making too much sense to me. So I do think it's a good fight for Shakur Stevenson. I think it's a good fight for anybody in or around the division. The other issue that I have is based on Ryan, what they're saying his star power is, I really believe that he's going to be a bit protective and selective about who he fights. You know, either him by way of him or his handlers or promoters. So we've seen how good Shakur Stevenson is. We see that he's the goods. And I definitely think he's down to fight whoever. But at the end of the day, does Ryan Garcia and his people, Golden Boy, Oscar, want that type of work? Because to me, if I'm looking at it, I would imagine Shakur Stevenson represents a high risk factor with, you know, marginal upside for Ryan Garcia. Because skillfully, I don't know anyone that's going to say Ryan is more complete at this point than Shakur Stevenson. And does Shakur Stevenson have the same type of star power that, you know, it makes it worth it for the Ryan Garcia side? Because if that's the case, then Ryan might as well fight Gervonta Davis, because at least there's an inherent danger, and that's a high risk fight for Ryan Garcia too. But based on the star power of Gervonta Davis, then everybody gets cashed out. So I do have my questions. Other issues would be the political landscape and Top Rank working with Golden Boy? Would it happen? What network? Because Ryan's going to say he's the A side, and Shakur Stevenson's people are going to want on ESPN, just like they wanted Devin Haney on ESPN solely, and Michaela Mayer versus Alicia Baumgardner on ESPN solely. So it's just a lot of obstacles to clear before I can picture this fight happening. But nonetheless, it's a good fight. Let me know how I did in this video. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. I'm the best in the business. You know, get your boxing news from me. If you love that kind of thing, boxing, I got you. Subscribe.
Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks.
The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.